January is typically the coldest month of the year, and the forecast says that the next 2 nights are going to be the coldest of the month, meaning that there's a strong chance that tonight and tomorrow night are going to be the coldest nights of the year. I'm in a new area. I've never explored this place before. The snow just started coming down, which was unexpected. I got some awesome food on the menu and a new piece of kit that I'm going to be testing out that will hopefully get me through the night in comfort. This is perfect. All right, we'll set up camp right in here. There's like a relatively flat area here that I can have a nice place to sleep. I think priority number 1 is to find some wood, and then I'll set up the shelter because it's going to be dark pretty soon. It's going to be harder to find wood in the dark than it is to set up the shelter. Lots of smaller sticks, but I'm looking for the big daddy stick, you know? Enough wood for now, let's get the tarp set up. All right, this will do for now. Still gotta level out this ground, but let's get a fire started. Piece here is that's good wood. We're gonna cut it down. We're gonna take it back. It's a very dead tree. The bottom half is gonna be excellent firewood. Who knows what the top's like, but oh yeah, that's good wood. Great. perfect, but honestly it's better than sawing on the ground. Ooh, I'm a bit tired. All that work. All right, we're in a good position. We got lots of firewood. The coals on the fire are looking great, ready for dinner. I'm gonna go get some water and then we'll start cooking. It's a very slushy lake. Alright, it's time for dinner, and tonight we're doing a little bit of a twist on a classic. Everybody knows that I love to eat pizzas on this channel, but tonight we're gonna do charcuterie pizzas. Look at the goodness. So originally I was gonna go cut down a really big ancient live tree and hew the wood into a cutting board so I could put my charcuterie platter on it, but I figured that's a lot of work, so I just used this plastic tray. I'm so excited for this one, so we're just gonna get right into it. For the first pizza, let's do prosciutto. Let's do these persimmons. Let's do the goat cheese. And we'll drizzle it with a little bit of maple syrup for a good measure. First pizza, finished. That is really good. Persimmons is a fruit, almost like a pear. Maybe not, but it's sweet. Yeah, the goat cheese and the prosciutto with the maple syrup are excellent. The persimmons is good on there, but maybe a different fruit would be better. Probably pear. 7 out of 10. Charcuterie pizza number 2. So for this one, we're doing real savory. We're going salami, cheddar cheese. Do a lot of blue cheese. Sun-dried tomato. These maybe should have gone underneath the blue cheese. Artichoke. Looks good. This looks like a very rich and decadent pizza. Perfectly my type. Wow, okay. Oh my god. So rich I feel like a billionaire. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good. It just needs something to balance it all out because it's just so savory. Maybe like a sweet drink, I put some tang in here. Oh yeah, that helps. That was good. 8.5 out of 10. Perhaps the last charcuterie pizza. This one's a classic as well. I usually do this for breakfast, but we'll do salami, brie, and jam. It's peach jam and marmalade. If you've never had this before, it's excellent. I prefer strawberry jam. Just didn't have any. Excited for this one. That's so good. I absolutely love brie salami and jam. It's like one of my favorites, and I haven't had it for a while. This is a 10 out of 10. Currently only about -10, but it's gonna keep dropping. So being that it's potentially the coldest night of the year today or tomorrow, I decided why not test out the world's warmest sleeping bag. Well, that's at least the claim to fame from this company called Pagic Sport out of Poland. This is the Radical 16H sleeping bag, and they say here that it's the world's warmest sleeping bag. Anyways, it claims to have an extreme temperature rating of -73 degrees Celsius. Though if you are to take it down to that temperature, you'd probably be a changed human. Probably somewhere around -35 to -40, you would be pretty comfortable though. I never really heard much about this company before I was shipped this. I haven't tested the sleeping bag out other than just getting it in at home. So testing it out on the coldest night of the year is kind of a, yeah, might be a bad idea. Anyways, here's the bag. Like, oh, this is gonna be so, I'm gonna get in it right now. Screw it. Before I get in the bag, I wanna make sure I'm nice and dry, because all that moisture and wetness will make you real cold no matter how warm the sleeping bag is. This should be a-okay. Lots to do tomorrow. We're gonna wake up, it's gonna be real cold. Got a good breakfast planned. And then we're gonna go for a hike and then move camp. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. I slept really well. It's cold. It's definitely cold out. But not in this sleeping bag. This sleeping bag's real warm. I am toasty, toasty, toasty. Right around negative 20 degrees. Oh, I'm gonna sleep some more. It's so cozy in here. It's so cozy. Alright, it's like 10 a.m. We have sufficiently slept in. We, meaning myself. Oh, it was cold out there. It's cold. Let's get this fire going and warm ourselves up. Oh, good Lord. Bless me. Well, the sleeping bag was very comfortable, even with the stiff breeze that we're having right now. The temperature is very cold. Trying to get an accurate reading on these thermometers, I honestly don't think they were reading correctly, because while it says it's only negative 15 or so, it definitely is colder. Especially with that wind. The downside of this sleeping bag I found is there's a lot going on around the head. I can't find the best way to like cinch it around the neck and then bring in all the material around my head. There's only 2 tie-out points, which is a little bit annoying. Other than that though, like, I mean, I did sleep very warm. And I slept like a baby angel. This one says we're in negative 20 range. Big man. So I'm not exactly sure how cold it got last night, but we can do a quick calculation in our head to figure out exactly how cold it got. So I'm gonna guess it was around negative 20, negative 21, plus the wind chill. That brought it down to about negative 28. And if we just round that up to the nearest half century, that's negative 50. Negative 50. Oh my God. But in reality, I'm guessing it was probably between negative 20 and negative 25 last night. Probably around closer to negative 20 though. But that wind that was howling through here this morning, that made it a lot crispier. And while negative 20 to 25 might not seem like it could be the coldest side of the year, it all depends on your location. Right now I'm pretty far south, but if I were to head 5 hours north, 10 hours north, 15 hours north, head to Yakutsk, Russia, maybe go to the South Station in Antarctica, those are all going to have different coldest nights of the year, but this area that I'm in, last night is in contention to be the coldest night of the year. If not, possibly tonight. This is just a screenshot on my phone last night's temperature, tonight's temperature, and then this is the rest of the week, which is basically the remainder of the month. Yakutsk, Russia! Yeah, yeah! Fire in the hole! Wow. There's a lot of energy in that, my goodness. Et voila. Frozen eggs. Okay, this looks actually really good. 2 shots of vodka. Most excellent. Brewed up another coffee as well. Wow, these little breezes come by and just give you the chill. I prefer working with no gloves on, and my hands can handle it quite well, but at times, oh my god, no, they just start to hurt. So I briefly thought about going to climb that hill over there, and almost did, but I realized I had a drone, so I threw that up instead. The plan now is to change camps and do it all over again. There's a lake a few kilometers away that looks pretty cool, so I'm gonna pack up and hike over there. We have about 4 hours of light left for the day. I gotta get out of this spot. It was beautiful, but frigid. I gotta get out of frigid. Alright, well, this is the lake. I think I'm just gonna leave my gear here and look for a nice place to camp, get some firewood, get on it cooking. Nice little beaver dam. I think this is as good a spot as any. Got the lake right here. It's relatively flat. I saw some wood up there, so we're gonna call this home. Let's go harvest some wood, bring some back, set up camp, get a fire going, eat some food, etc., etc. I think we start with the wood. Jesus. Ah!
Whoopsie daisy.
All right, we have an acorn squash and a butternut squash. We're gonna cook these in tin foil in the fire and then dress them up for dinner. Yum! Honestly, having a designated saw station is imperative. It makes sawing wood, I'd say 3 times as easy. I went to put this in my mouth and it got stuck on my tongue. Oh. Oh, there we go. This thing actually works pretty well. It's done. This is absolutely frozen goat cheese. That's hilarious. Throwing the bacon in first, but this is the bacon that I cooked for breakfast. Throw that back in there. And some maple syrup. We'll keep them open. Oh. Oh yeah, look at the steam come off those. Hey, not bad. Oh my god, it's really cold. I would say that was a success. Carrying these 2 heavy squash around for the last few days was kind of a silly move, but you know, the payoff, worth it. Honestly, this butternut squash is just not cooking. I've never cooked this before, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's get that in there. About -21, -22. About -8 Fahrenheit. Last night it didn't get cold till early in the morning. Yeah, this cold's gonna last well into the next day, not well into tomorrow. Yeah, it's cold. In the pan, and then we'll do it that way. Oh, these are so warm. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, thank God. We'll call that done. Take 2. Oh yeah. I'd say the acorn squash was better. So I'm in a little bit of a predicament. When I was parking my car for this trip, I parked behind this snowmobile trailer, but as I was doing it, I didn't see the ditch. It was kind of invisible because of the snow, and 2 of my wheels went into the ditch, and I couldn't pull out in time. and I ended up nestling kind of behind the snowmobile trailer with nowhere to go. I was stuck because I was on a downhill. I think I'll be able to get my truck out, if that trailer wasn't there. But the issue is that tomorrow is Saturday, and people are probably going to be using the snowmobile trails in the area, so chances are somebody else might park there. So I think that the best opportunity for me to be able to get my truck out would be if nobody was parked there, meaning that I probably should get out first thing in the morning, so I have the best opportunity to try to recover my truck before anybody else blocks my escape. So that's kind of the plan. Oh, got that nice fire going at least. Oh. Anyways, that's it for me. Pretty pooch, so see you guys in the morning. Bright and early, actually, because we gotta go get the car out of the ditch. Good night. Good morning, everyone. It's like just after 7. Let's get out of going. Oh. Oh. Pretty fun to be out here during some of the coldest nights of the year. Can't say for certain that these last 2 nights were the coldest. I just used my best guess to try to determine that. Anyways, life is pretty easy when you have decent gear, and that sleeping bag was quite warm and very cozy. If I were to change anything on it, it'd probably be some of the baffling around the neck and the throat. Could use some work in my opinion, but I'm no expert, but that's just my opinion. Anyways, I had 2 great night sleeps. Very cozy out here. Beautiful spot. Wonderful time. But it's time for me to leave because my truck needs my help. And I need to get home at some point. So we're going to head back and try to resolve that situation now. Yeah, so I was really hoping this truck wouldn't be here. I'm not coming out forward. I have to come out backwards. I got some help. You're good. I'm having fun trying to dig this thing out. Oh, have you? Yeah. Oh, cool. Do all the canoe trips. That's right, yeah. Mostly now I just get my car stuff. Yeah, I saw the one where you broke your skull arm. Yeah, there. Jake. Thanks for get rocking. Thanks again. Well, got the truck out. Thanks to those friendly strangers. I feel like if I had done it myself, I might have been able to get it out over the next 10 hours, or I would have just gotten more stuck. In any case, we're out now, so it's time to head home. Hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.